There are certain places in the world of golf that need no introduction, and I think it's fair to say this place is one of them. Today we're at Arnie's place and we are being shown round by somebody rather special. Let's get out there, let's see what we can score on the closing holes here at the host of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, Bay Hill. So guys, as you can see, we are driving just on the back nine here at Bay Hill. We have a very special guest in front of us who I'm going to introduce in just a second. The stands are going up ready for the Arnold Palmer Invitational. This is one of those moments in life where you just can't believe it's happening, but luckily enough, you guys are along for the ride. Literally the ride. Look at this, look at this! Okay guys, so you join us on the 16th tee here at Bay Hill. What a gorgeous setting, what a gorgeous day. We also have a very special guest, Roy. Thank you so much for your time today.
Great
guys,
to be here
this
with
is
you.
Roy Saunders, so Arnold Palmer's son-in-law. What a special feeling it must be to get to come here every day.
It's living a dream, but yeah, it's an awfully great place, and Bay Hill's a great golf course. I think you're going to really enjoy what we're doing here today.
Well, thank you so much for hosting us. You're going to show us around a little bit. I'm going to play some probably terrible golf, and then we'll share some memories later on.
Looking forward to it.
Brilliant. I'll get teed off. Right, par 5, 16th hole, bunker on the left, bunker on the right, and I'm just going to try and send one, thread it down that fairway. Ideally, is it left-hand bunker with a bit of fade?
Kind of left center is where I'd like you to go. Towards that left-hand bunker. It's a good target.
I had a lesson with David Ledbetter yesterday, so if it's rubbish, it's his fault.
I know David and Andy and the whole gang, yep. I'm sure you're ready.
Stay there. That's fading a bit, it's going to be right. First swing of the day.
You did pretty well.
So guys, I've got a new head cover on the bag today as well. I am now officially a member of Arnie's Army. I don't think you can come here without being so. So stay tuned and let's have some fun. A special place this is. Like, I've got goosebumps just from kind of, Roy's driven us around the back nine and showed us around a little bit. We're very lucky here to play the final few holes at Bay Hill. It's all set up for the event near enough. Absolutely wonderful. It wasn't my best drive. Roy was being very, very polite there. But it's a par 5, so hopefully we can sneak something on. I'd take level par for these 3 holes. I'd take it now. Right, clung on to the fairway. How far would you say, Roy? We've got...
Well, you're going to have to that pin. You're from there probably 210. Let me just shoot it.
210. So, Roy, what would you say your kind of...
214.
2-4, we can get there, definitely.
Yeah.
What would you say your kind of favourite memory is of the place? Obviously, I can only imagine how many memories you've had with Arnold Palmer, and obviously with the event being such a huge, it's probably one of the biggest events on the calendar now, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Do you have a kind of standout memory, or is it just lots of collectives?
Oh gosh, a lot of collective memories. You know, this will be our 45th year to have the tournament,
Wow.
But you know, if you will, kind of growing up, being able to play golf with Mr. Palmer and all the great folks that we've had here at Bay Hill is just a great place to enjoy golf. The golf course itself is just a wonderful test of golf. Every day it plays a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I just, everything about it is it's fun to be here.
Wow. I mean, I've only played it on the simulator, obviously with the golfs on, it's now on the simulator. And when I played this hole on the simulator, I put it in that house there. I think it was that window. That's why we've had to caution on the right-hand side.
Well, so. I'll tell Steve that's the guy who hit him.
Okay, it was in the simulator, so I think he's okay, but that window still looks expensive.
Yeah,
so.
You go.
Right, we're going to try and go for this in 215 into the wind. I might try and play a bit of a cutty 3-wood, I think. We'll take the head cover off, the new head cover, should I say, off the 3-wood. It's into the wind. We could maybe hit a hybrid, but I think this is probably the club,
I like
really.
I like your choice.
Yeah?
Yeah, the wind's hurting you a little bit.
Yeah, right. Bit of a cutty one. Try and have another nice swing. Cut.
Yeah, you didn't quite catch her there.
Yeah,
okay, let's see.
Oh, we're in the water. Luckily enough, I've seen a drop zone. Yeah, I think my lasting memory is the Tiger's famous putt on the 18.
There have been so many great ones, you know. All of Tiger's putts have been fantastic. Rory's made a great putt on the green.
Yeah. It seems to always be the same putt, doesn't it? Because the pin position's always the same.
Yeah, well, that back right pin, you'll see it. It's a tough pin, and when you're grinding down the last hole of the tournament and you want to try to win the thing, you don't get too bold. You play it to the middle of the green and then make that putt.
And I think it's really interesting because I think this is the one that a lot of the guys want to win out of respect to the memory of Mr. Palmer, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah. Mr. Palmer meant so much to the game of golf and the PGA Tour. So it's an honor to win his tournament.
Absolutely. I bet it's an honor to play in them. I'm honoured to play these holes, Roy, to be honest. So I can only imagine what it's like to play in the actual event. Unfortunately, we have put it in the water, so I'll take it to the drop. Is the drop zone just in front of it?
Well, it's wherever you want it to be. You know where it went in, back as far as you want to go.
We can go in line, can't we? I'll take it to the edge of the fairway.
Okay.
It nearly carried though. If it was on line, you look at how that kind of scopes around. If it was on line, it would have carried, but.
Okay, let's see.
Oh!
So from here to that pin, looks about like 55. Let's see what we got here. 67. So
67.
Say
I've got a nice little gap wedge to try and run this up.
Yeah.
Drop 3, playing 4. We can still make par, Rob. Right. I imagine they're very receptive and fast.
Right now they're pretty firm, and morning they're going to be a little bit softer. But yeah, go ahead and go ahead and fire right at it.
Go.
Get up that hill. Great shot.
Oh, I tell you what, where's that come from?
That was fantastic. I think you might well make your par.
Thank you very much. Oh, buzzing with that. So guys, we are going to do a comparison video on these holes on the simulator. So let's see what we can shoot difference. I'm not too sure. I'll get that. Thank you very much.
I'm a grounds maintenance guy. I'm always out here doing maintenance.
The big thing I've noticed so far is like it doesn't feel windy, but it is. Like it's that 3-wood. It wasn't a bad strike to be honest. Usually 3 wood's around a 240 club for me. It was in the water, but we do have a par putt, so we'll take that. The next hole looks incredible as well. It looks incredible. What are your thoughts on it, Rob?
I can't believe it.
I'll take it out, please, if that's okay. Right, about a cup left, nice pace. They look incredibly fast.
They're medium. Right now they're probably rolling about 11 this morning.
Yeah. Oh,
a little more speed, you had it.
Yeah, not a bad bogey, but a very enjoyable hole. Right, what would you say your best memory of Mr. Palmer would be? Obviously being in the family, and I mean, for us looking from the outside in, what an amazing man, what an amazing career, an amazing legacy, philanthropist and everything else. Do you have any kind of outstanding memories you'd like to share with us about Mr. Palmer? Or?
Wow. Well, you got Mr. Palmer the golfer, and Mr. Palmer the father-in-law, and Mr. Palmer the grandfather, and great-grandfather. So, you know, it's been just he was just such a nice guy. You know, he was everybody was his friend. Mm-hmm. He was such an accommodating guy. Here at Bay Hill, it was so fun to watch people come up and be walking through the club and, oh, look, there's Arnold Palmer, and he would always greet them, and you know, just I think he just presented himself so nicely, and just a warm and welcoming person. So that's kind of what I like about Mr. Palmer, is that he was just nice to everybody.
Yeah. And it doesn't cost anything to be nice, does it?
No, it's real easy.
Yeah,
it's real easy.
Right, let's make another bogey on this par 3.
All right, let's. No. I'm thinking you're going to make your.
I think we're going to
first time. Go ahead and make a 1.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. Actually, I did play this hole on the simulator yesterday at the PGA show and nearly made a 1. Put it to 4 feet, so we'll see if it plays any harder in real life. I imagine it might do.
We'll go back there to that.
Oh yeah, over the road.
To the blue tees there.
Wonderful.
You want to walk back there and look at it?
Yeah, we'll go and have a look. I think. Yeah, it's be rude not to, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. So many amazing memories of watching this on TV. Gorgeous looking golf hole.
It's
let's play a long way from back here.
Good par 5. I mean, good par 3. It's, you know, most of the time we've just played from back here, but if you come back here, this is generally speaking, this is where they play it from. That pin.
All carry.
All carry.
Wow.
227 yards.
That's a 3-wood for me. Yeah.
it's a good hole.
And then you've got a gorgeous view of the 18th up there. Is that in the design, do you
Yep,
think?
you're looking right
yeah.
up the 18th hole there. And
You're walking up here with a one-shot lead, and you can already see what's ahead of you, can't you?
Yep. It's the finishes, 15, 16, 17, 18, particularly 16, 17, and 18. They are, that changes the tournament. You're either going to win it or lose it on those holes right there if you're right there in the hunt.
Yeah.
They're challenging. 16 is certainly something you can kind of plan on a birdie.
Yeah.
And then you just want to go par.
Most of those guys are hitting a better second shot than me, aren't they, into there? So yeah, they're probably going to have a.
Oh, you take as far as they hit it these days. They'll drive it past the 200, so they're inside. They're hitting mid irons at the most.
Right, this is going to be the ball.
Okay,
The
that's
hole-in-one ball.
That's the hole-in-one ball.
Do you come out and play 18 holes much yourself, Roy?
I still sport a 3 handicap, so I can get it around. 183. I almost nailed it.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to hit a 6, I think. A good 6. We're downwind, I think, aren't we?
Well, it's kind of, it is. You can tell by the ripples on the lake that it's
Yeah.
pushing it out there.
Right, we're just going to attack it, Roy, because we've bogeyed the first one anyway, so.
Well, this is bounce back. A little short here is not very good.
No, it doesn't look very good. Travel. I think we're in the sand, Roy. But it's not Bay Hill without testing out the bunkers, is it? So
That's right. It's
not got my best swing today.
well.
To practice what Mr. Ledbetter said.
Yeah, I was going to say you give yourself a little slack there. You just jumped out of the car.
He's thinking I'm a hacker, Rob, isn't he?
From what you see, probably.
Yeah, it's not been my best stuff. I'm very nervous though. Time for the bunker wizard to come into his own. I bet this is different when it's full of people.
Yeah, it'll be full of people.
Will it be
over
hospitality?
The tournament and the players walk through here.
Okay.
So it's kind of fun to, you get the,
Yeah.
where they come out. So.
Do you have a favourite hole here where you would kind of stand and watch and take it in?
I like number 6.
Yeah.
Because you get to see, it's another beautiful golf hole. Maybe we'll ride out there and take a look. Championship tee, that's where Bryson, knocked it on over the water there to everybody's delight. And he really kind of went at that big oak tree. Next to the bunker, so he was just in front of the green. Still just an amazing shot to be in the position he was in.
Yeah.
To take that chance.
I bet no one thought that would be happening when they were designing this hole.
No, it's kind of cool to see somebody hit it that far.
Yeah.
Hello, Roger.
Sanders?
How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
But it's another
around the
risk
water,
reward
isn't it?
par 5.
Yeah.
That's where Bryson drove the green and
Yeah,
went for it and so forth. So that's a fun spot because you can see 6, 7, look across and see 3 and 5. So
Yeah. Right. Cometh the hour, cometh the man.
Ah, nice shot. Beautiful. Well
Chance. We have a chance. That's all we need.
done. Get a chance for that par right
Yeah.
there.
We need to make at least a par. Right. Come on, Rob. Par. The amphitheatre is here.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any, so with the guys who play in the event, would you have any, not tips for them obviously because they're the best players in the world, but do you see a trend of what someone maybe does well the week of the event to win? Like is there always hits more fairways than someone else, obviously holds more putts, but keeping it in play, isn't it?
Well, definitely keeping in play. And our roughs are, our fairways are wonderful, and you do not want to be in the rough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the roughs really put some teeth into Bay Hill.
Yeah.
Our winning scores typically fall in between 5 under and 10 under at the most. It's not one that's going to go really deep.
Yeah.
So, fairways and greens are a premium. There's no question about it. And the greens are really nice greens. So if you're putting well, look back at what, Scotty Scheffler's done and Rory and Tiger and all this. And this last year, Kurt Kitayama, our defending champion,
Yeah.
his short game was fantastic.
Yeah.
And that's how you win.
Yeah.
First tournament winner was Bob Byman,
Yep.
Dave Eichelberger. So you can see,
It's going to be a long walk, isn't it?
yeah, we have enough to get for another 25 years, but you come through, you look at all the names, Fuzzy Zoller, Payne Stewart, Paul Azinger, Gomez the year he won, Tom Kite, Fred Couples, Ben Crenshaw, Lauren Roberts won it a couple times, Paul Goidos, great guy, Mickelson, Els, Heron, Woods, Campbell, you know, right on down. Woods again. He's won it 8 times.
Yeah,
we're hoping he puts this one into his schedule this year.
Yeah.
And comes and tries to get number 9.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be some
So you
story.
can see there's Rory, Leishman, Molinari right on down the line. Terrell Hatton, he was a hoot.
Yeah.
And Kurt Kitayama last year, what an amazing victory he had. So
Yeah. Wow.
here we go.
All little things that just add up to be like a really nice touch. Tiger. Probably a big lesson for all the juniors watching as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Short game,
Yeah.
short game.
Exactly.
Speaking of short game, we're going to roll this in. That is just a little bit of left to right, I think.
Pretty flat putt there.
Must be. Oh,
There it is. Beautiful.
there we go. There's a lasting memory. What's your best score around here, Mr. Saunders? Or Roy, sorry.
Oh, I have managed to shoot a couple under
Yeah?
and yet to break 70, and I hate to admit it, but I've tanked it on the last hole.
have you?
So it's one
Yeah.
of those things you're ready to do it, and
Yeah.
but
Well, I'm about to follow in your footsteps. I'll probably tank it on the final hole.
no, I'm looking forward to some great shots.
Yeah, they come in. We're due some, so.
Yeah.
Right, can we birdie the last?
That's it. You're going to birdie to win.
Birdie to win, that's what we've said. To win the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're going to have a look around the property in a minute as well. I'll probably seep that into the video a little bit, but I'm really excited for that. I feel like a kid at Disneyland. I know Disneyland's just down the road, but nice to. This is my Disneyland, Rob. It's nice to make a putt as well, actually. I feel like I've been playing like a bit of a hacker. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Look through there.
This is our main entrance during the tournament. All the
Okay.
people who don't park on property who get brought in,
Yeah.
they get dropped off here. That's actually a Fanatics tent going up there.
Oh, right, perfect.
So 18th hole.
Yep,
Our back tee for the championship is right back there.
yep.
And it's still it's not a long hole,
Yeah.
but it demands accuracy.
We have, yeah.
Off the tee and to the green.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably one of the most famous greens on the PGA Tour, isn't it?
It really is. It's a lot of great things have happened on that green. Let me get this one tee out
Oh, thank you.
of your vision here.
Incredible story with
Tommy Fleet will be glad to see me picking up tees.
Will he?
Play
Yeah,
holes
yeah.
off with him here, and we pick up a lot of tees.
Oh, okay, fantastic. You must be very proud of your son as well. What a career
Yeah,
to have a grandfather like he had, and then to go and get a PGA Tour card and obviously do what he did.
Yeah,
Very, very
Sam has worked
impressive.
very hard at the game. Had his tour card for I think 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
He's right now Corn Ferry, but he's recovering from a little wrist surgery he had done. So, but he loves the game. Good player, and
Yeah, from a family of it.
Yeah.
Obviously. So
yeah,
yeah,
good stuff. Now I want you to go left center on this drive. Okay,
Okay.
you can see the walk path. Just keep it just slightly left of that.
So in regards to the grandstand, would you say the left-hand side of the grandstand?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yep. You just take it right at that left-hand side of the grandstand. You got it.
Stay there.
Yeah, the other thing I'm going to get you to do, you hit this one, and then I want you to hit from the Gomez plaque. Dr. Robert Gomez knocked it in to beat Greg Norman on the. He made eagle to beat Greg by 1 shot.
Yeah.
A few years back.
It's amazing because having hit that, obviously you've told me to aim left, but I didn't feel like it was that far right. But obviously we're
Well, the rough comes over, and that's a better approach in. So.
yeah, absolutely. I've got a 6, and if I can get the loft on it actually, but I'm just going to aim left to be honest. Try and cut it in off that left-hand bunker if anything. Really does bring back so many memories of watching it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. There's, the Sunday pin is going to be back to the right.
Yeah.
In there, which is, to me, actually, it's a little bit more receptive pin.
Yeah.
Because you really kind of play to the middle of the green or between those 2 back bunkers.
Yeah.
That front pin is really well protected, so it's a tougher pin.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
But you got the game. No big deal.
Oh, it's not
Quite
cut.
a little bit.
Sit. Bunker again.
Yeah.
The good news is we have a 100% make ratio out of bunkers at Bay Hill. So there's that.
That's it.
Shall we hit one from the fairway, you would say?
Come right
Yeah,
over
I'll grab
here.
another
Let's
ball.
Grab a ball. I want to get you to Bob if you want to see. It's not as clean as I'd like to say it, but they'll be doing that. But this is the spot that Robert Gomez knocked it in back in March, what was the day, 1990, to make an eagle on the hole and win by one.
Big drive.
Much to Greg Norman's dismay at that point because he was leading the tournament. So
yeah. Unfortunately, a few slipped from Greg's hands, didn't they?
Yeah, he had that happen a couple times.
Yeah.
Bob Tway got him too.
Right. I've got an 8.
That's a good club.
Middle of the green, maybe draw it in off the wind. There.
Oh, look at this.
Be good.
Be as good as you look.
That's
Okay.
it, I'm done.
That's it.
I'm retiring. Thank you
Great
very
shot.
much. I'll
Great
get some
shot.
sand for that. That's the memory right there.
Yes.
So all you have to do is hit the fairway and then you can do that rather than hitting the bunker.
There you go. Now you understand why those guys are so good.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
Rob, would you like to hit one?
absolutely.
Right, Rob, we'll get you to it and see if you can hit it closer. Send this your dad, Rob. Pressure's on.
Yeah, you knock it inside that, that's going to be pretty epic.
Yeah, I'll buy the Chick-fil-A if you knock it inside that. I'll tell you what, there's every chance.
Get over those rocks.
Oh!
Rob on the rocks.
See, it's not as easy as it looks, Rob, is it?
Get you guys to come back and we'll play all 18.
Absolutely, I would love that.
You
But then,
need
you know
to.
what, one thing as well,
Yeah.
my dad would probably love me to say this, they loved volunteering at this event because they were treated so well.
Yeah.
And they kept coming back. I mean, they lived in Orlando 6 months of the year. They lived at Providence Golf Club, and they loved it. They came back time after time. I think did they get a 4-ball, I think, and get to play it afterwards or something like that, volunteers?
Oh yeah, volunteers get to play some golf here.
But yeah, he just said they were so well treated and they loved being a part of it. So
Yeah.
there may be a little bit of feedback for you and the volunteers team there. They loved it.
Yeah, they're our volunteers were actually recognized last year. We had the #1 volunteer program on the PGA Tour last year.
Well, there you go then.
So there you
Yeah,
go.
Fantastic. Right, we're going to get up and down and we're
Yeah.
going to roll that other one in for a birdie.
There you go. I like that. You
Well,
mentioned Chick-fil-A, so
Chick-
our
yeah.
friends at Chick-fil-A,
Well,
they're actually
Chick-fil-A's on-
sponsoring
if you-
our Monday
Oh, are
golf
they?
event. And this month, all the Chick-fil-A in Central Florida are donating a part of their proceeds to the Arnold Winnie Palmer
well, we've been
Foundation.
going every day, so essentially we're donating.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's just leave them here and walk it in.
Great. That's probably one of the best shots I've ever hit, to be fair.
That's an awfully good
I
shot.
had to show you that I can play, to be honest,
No
after what you've
question.
seen.
No question. I can see that.
Come on.
You've got a top shelf bunker game.
Well, I'm known as the wizard, Roy.
Yeah.
And I think there's a saying, isn't there, that you have to be able to do something right. And for me, it's the bunkers.
Well, it's either you're really good at it or you get a lot of practice.
I think it's the latter.
Okay.
I know it's the latter, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for me. Right.
That's why people say to me, boy, you scramble well, and say, because I do it all day.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. When you have a game like me,
Yeah.
you have to... Right, I'm going to give myself that for the little... That was a gorgeous knock from the fairway. This, for the tournament, little right to lefter.
To win the 2024 Arnold Palmer Invitational. He's done it. Well done.
Get in. Get in. Right, thank you so much for your time.
Wonderful.
I really, really appreciate that.
This is good having you out here. Get to see Bay Hill and experience. While you're here,
Yeah.
let's hit the Tiger putt.
Okay.
Or the
okay.
Rory putt. Or
Yeah.
the Kurt Kitayama putt.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Where would Arnold be
Scotty
waiting for
Scheffler.
them when he used to meet
he'd
them,
be
didn't he?
standing right there in that little gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want you to put your ball down because they would always aim at this section here between. So right about here.
There?
Okay?
How cool's this? So that's where the flag would be?
Okay, so here is basically the Sunday pin.
Yeah. Big left to righter?
It's going to come down like this, yep. It's amazing how it hit the flag.
Amazing.
Right there. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Brilliant.
This is fun.
Guys, a rocky start, but we managed to get up and down a couple of times from the bunkers. What an amazing place, an amazing venue.
But anyway, so Mr. Palmer's here. Here's the sweater.
Yeah.
The tournament trophy type sweater. There you go.
Oh, lovely.
Anyway, good stuff.
Balls there.
Callaway golf balls, his bucket hat, and
Yeah.
his muscle yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that's going to stay as it is.
Yeah, we leave it alone.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you so much.
My
Really
pleasure.
appreciate your
My
time.
pleasure,
I'll
Steve.
definitely be back.
pleasure meeting you guys.
I will definitely be back.